What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it. Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That's the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. The first sign I saw was Aries, so we're going to get started with Aries. But before I get into it, man, good morning, guys, or good afternoon, good night, good evening, wherever the hell you guys are watching from. I hope you guys are looking at a fantastic day here today. I do apologize that we're popping these dailies a little earlier. So for those of you that are watching the playback, my apologies. I have things to take care of today, so we're going to get the daily done earlier, and it's always better doing something earlier than never, right? So anyways, man, I hope you guys are doing awesome today, and let's get into it and see what's cracking. Messages for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Goddamn, baby. For the 220 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries gang. Let's go ahead and see what's crack-a-lacking with you guys. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff, okay? Aries, energy between you and another person. You got a moon card, can be connecting with a Pisces possibly. All right, what else do we got? Six of Cups reversed, a Three of Cups, and as for the outcome, we got a Queen of Wands, okay? So right off the bat, you can be connecting with a Pisces or any zodiac sign that you resonate with. I usually read the major arcanas, but as long as the story resonates, it doesn't matter about the sign. In regards to your current situation though, Aries, I feel like you're in a place where it's almost as if people that are around you are trying to, it's like you're starting to recognize that you're outgrowing a lot of people. And the people around you are like, come on, be a part of the group. You know, what's good with you? What's wrong with Aries? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys know those situations where like people are always inviting you to do things like come hang out, let's go drink, let's get fucked up, or come stay around me, or let's go do this, let's go do that. And you're like, no, like, I don't do that shit no more. I've grown up. I just don't resonate with certain people around me. It almost feels like you're coming from a space right now, Aries, where you are super outgrowing people. Like, you do not feel the same way you used to about them. You don't want to do the same things that they want to do with you. And it feels like your friends or people in your environment are picking up on that. And I think it's getting to the point where it's like you need to stand your ground, because it's almost as if your friends are getting to a place where they're almost manipulating you into doing things that they want you to do. And because you are being different and you're on some different shit now and you're living your life individually, it seems that people in your environment are very unhappy about it, okay? So what I'm almost kind of experiencing for you, Aries, and it's a very weird situation for this to appear because this is one I originally saw with the cards, but I feel like whoever's around you right now, you got people that are trying to influence you to do whatever it is they're doing, but they need to remember that Aries aren't a follower. Aries are fucking leaders. You know what I'm saying? You guys are not followers in any sort of the word. You guys are absolute leaders. And when you don't want to be involved in something no longer, you're going to separate yourself and do your own thing. And I feel really strongly that whoever's in your environment, they want you to, you know, be a follower, to, you know, do whatever they're doing. You know, people are like, what's good with Aries? Aries is changing. Aries is different. No shit. Everybody's changing each and every single day. Everybody's always growing and evolving and becoming a different type of person more and more every single day. So at the end of the day, Aries, you know, if people are going to judge you for not wanting to be a part of whatever they're a part of or not doing whatever they want to do, if people are going to judge you for being on your own shit, then those are the type of people that don't need to be invested, or you don't need to be invested in anymore moving forward. That Queen of Wands talks about you standing in your power. Okay, standing in what makes you happy, standing in your own justification, and standing in your own true life. So continue to stand in your path. And for the people that don't resonate with you nor respect your decisions on your own life that you're creating, those are the type of people that you don't need to surround yourself with. All right, Three of Cups. The Three of Cups can look like a great party, but be a shit show on the inside, right? And with the Moon card here as well, I can definitely feel, Aries, that it's starting to bother you or upset you that people are looking at you differently and judging you, but fuck that shit. Let people judge you. The best thing that you need to do is focus on what makes you happy, continue focusing on your own path, and let everybody else's judgments disintegrate because they don't mean shit. People in this world are going to judge you all the time. They're going to judge you when you don't resonate with them. They're going to judge you when you make decisions that they don't agree with. They're going to judge you when you're being yourself. And that's how the world is. And people are full of judgments. But as long as you stand in your truth and you be the person that you are, then those judgments have no effect over you, especially if you know yourself that you are validated, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? And it happens, man. As we grow up, we just outgrow people, and we also outgrow dealing with really childish shit, to be honest. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $5, Barbara. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, my dear, okay? Also, I didn't take my allergy meds today, so you're going to hear nasally Anthony all day, every day, but it is what it is. Moving forward, we got fire, water, air, earth. What's crack-a-lacking for my team? Cancer! Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got coming through for Cancer, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, baby. Let's go ahead and see what's crack-a-lacking with you, okay? Cancer, energy between you and another person. You got a Hangman card in reverse. You can possibly be connecting with a Pisces here. You got, an Ace of Wands, a Three of Cups reversed. And as for the outcome, you got a Knight of Wands in reverse. So, very good, Cancer. Kind of similar to almost like the Aries reading in a way. It's almost similar to that as well. You could be a Cancer and have Aries somewhere in your chart. Depending on where it is, it might be a very important placement. But from what I'm seeing here, Cancer, you're in a space where you just don't really care about disappointing people anymore. And I don't feel that you're in a bitter energy, Cancer, but I feel like you're in this energy where you just don't give a fuck. And I resonate with that heavily right now. Like, I'm in a space where, like, everybody around you is going to try to make you out to be something that you're not. Everybody around you is going to consistently try to bring you down. Everybody around you is going to stir a fucking pot. And that's absolutely how it is. And I feel like in this energy that we're sitting in after that Cancer full moon and lunar eclipse on top of that Saturn-Pluto conjunction, the energy for the collective has just been everybody starting shit that doesn't need to even be there. And it's been experienced on all levels of everyone. And everyone's been feeling that energy of just bitterness and like, yo, why is everyone acting so crazy? So Cancer, I feel like you're reverting into your shell, but the thing is that you're not hiding in your shell. You're reverting into it. And there's a difference between hiding and just chilling in it. Because when you're chilling in your shell, you're avoiding the bullshit. When you're hiding, you're scared of the bullshit. And one good thing about Cancers that I have to acknowledge is that Cancers aren't scared of shit. Cancers are a lot more strong than people give them credit for. With that Ace of Wands, you're going in better directions. You don't got time for low and negative vibes. You don't got time for people that are going to start some shit. You don't got time for people that are vibing at this level. Three of fucking Cups in reverse. People that are wanting to bring unhappiness to the party. And Cancer don't got time for that unhappiness. So I feel like you're really releasing a bunch of the individuals around you that are just trying to drag you down, whether you know the people or not. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, the people that decide to be bitter, you're going to let them live their life. Because you know what? The best thing you can do when people come at you with some crazy energy is not react to it. When someone is giving you some BS energy, the best thing to do is not react to it. Because the moment you don't react to it, you anger them more. And guess what? They're the ones that get affected. They're the ones that get hurt. You're the one that's vibing out and chilling. Point blank, period, right? You're the one that's vibing out and chilling. And you're not going to have to deal with that shit. So Cancer, I just feel like you're in a place right now where it's like, yo, I don't give a fuck what people say. I don't give a fuck what people do. I don't even care if somebody wants to be rude to me. At this point, I just don't got any room in my life to let low vibrating and negative energy affect me in such a way. I'm gonna let shit go. I'm gonna stand in who I am. And if people don't like that, that's cool. I'll keep moving forward. And it's almost like the Pisces situation where you think of Dory and you're like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And I think that's kind of the energy you're in right now. Okay? I don't even know if do crabs technically swim? Because they bottom feeders. But either way though, Cancer, you're just in a place where it's like, just keep swimming. Keep moving forward. Fuck the bullshit. Dodge the haters. Reflect it. I don't give a fuck. I'm moving forward. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Thank you so much for the $5. The Mystic with Lipstick. Thank you, boo. I don't know what order you go in, dude. Your readings are always on point. And your energy is fantabulous. Would love to interview you on our podcast. Very awesome and very happy to hear. My email is down in the description box down below. But if you just want to hear it now, it's just CancerMoonsTarot@gmail.com. Feel free to hit me with an email, my love, and we will talk some details afterwards, okay? Awesome, though, and thank you so much for your lovely donation. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we got fire, water, air. What's crack-a-lacking for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, baby. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through with you. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's happening. Ooh, baby. My Libras are going through something, but I feel like it's good. What's happening? Do we got a turnaround, baby? Energy between you and another person. You got a 7 of Pentacles, Libra. Can be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You got an Ace of Wands reversed, a 6 of Swords reversed, and then the outcome is an 8 of Swords. So here's the thing. You know how they say, Libra? And it's like one of the worst sayings to hear all the time, but you know how they say, Libra? Things gotta get worse in order for them to get better. I hate that saying, but sometimes it can be so utterly goddamn true. Sometimes things gotta get worse in order to get better. Sometimes you need a good cry to release all the energy you're holding on to. You know, have you ever had that experience where you've cried all the tears you needed to cry and suddenly you feel fucking relieved, you feel 10 times better? Shit, sometimes it really is like that. So whatever's going on in your current situation, Libra, I kind of feel like you're in a place where you're very unhappy, okay? You feel trapped in something. Whether you feel trapped in your home situation, a relationship, a friendship, a family, whatever. You feel stuck and confined to some sort of wall. And it is definitely dimming your light a little bit here. But I think that the best thing about this whole situation is that when you come to the recognition that you're not going to be trapped, you're not going to be trapped forever, you're not going to be stuck forever, then you start to think outside the box, you know? Because a lot of people feel that they're stuck somewhere. But being stuck is more of a mental imprison versus a physical one. Now, there's a different story. If you're tied up and chained by somebody, okay, you're really stuck and you got to get some help. But if you're in a mental imprisonment, you are not physically stuck to where you are, right? And sometimes it's really hard to leave certain situations. You may feel stuck there because you may feel obligated to be there. You may feel stuck there because you feel that it's your duty or job to be there. You may feel stuck there because you just don't believe that you can go anywhere else. But the truth of the situation is that there is always something outside of the box. So for any of you Libras right now that are feeling stuck and confined in this mental imprisonment and it's making you unhappy, I think it's time to go a little bit deeper than you've been going. I think it's time to go really deep and really outside the box to find some sort of way to get yourself to where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody is ever truly stuck. The only time that they are is either if they choose to be there or they don't believe that they can go anywhere else. And you should believe in yourself. Because anybody can do anything. The greatest thing about the word impossible is that impossible literally spells I'm possible. So there's no such thing as impossible if it can spell I'm possible. All right? So for any of the Libras that are out there right now, feeling like you're stuck in some sort of mental imprisonment, you can escape it. It's time to think about, it's time to think outside of the box. It's time to get deep. And it's time to really put your focus towards where you want to go. Because if you want to get there, you can get there, but you got to work damn as hard to get there, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? Going all the way to my Earth signs. What's cracking lacking? For Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 632 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, baby. Let's go ahead and see what's cracking with you. Virgo, energy between you and another person. You got an Empress card. Can be connecting possibly with a Libra. You got here a 6 of Cups reverse. You got a Devil in reverse. And then as for the outcome, you got a High Priestess. You can be connecting with possibly a Libra, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Pisces. Okay? Goddamn, baby. So, based on what I'm currently seeing here, I feel like you're in a place, Virgo, where you definitely have released a lot of past and residual energy. And I think you're very proud of yourself for doing that too. Because with the Empress card, it signifies growth. It talks about how far you've come. The Empress card talks about stepping into your true power, your true nature, and basically growing out of the places that were leaving you in a negative space. So when you are in the Empress energy, you have grown so much that you have actually made yourself happy in your current circumstances. And I feel like over here, 6 of Cups reversed, the 6 of Cups obviously talks about the past, but when it's in the reverse, it's putting the past behind you. And you've put a lot of shit behind you, Virgo, in order to grow into the person that you are today. And with the Devil card in reverse, whoever that stressor was that you've dealt with in the past, that possibly could have been a person that you dealt with that brought a lot of that negativity, you know? Now, the devil card in reverse could signify a person, it could signify a job, it could signify a home situation. As you guys know, they're general readings. But with the devil card in reverse, there is something that stressed you to the max, and the fact that that's no longer a part of your life is like the biggest release and weight off your shoulder you can possibly feel. And I think that's so awesome because with the High Priestess card, as for the outcome, it's like you always knew that you were going to get to the Empress energy. You always knew that you were going to get to a very happy place in your life. But it was just like, damn, it was such a struggle, but I finally made it here. So I feel like things are really looking up for you, Virgo, in the sense of you've really cut off a lot of the toxicity that's affected you. And that's made you feel like you were in a place where you couldn't grow. That made you feel stuck in life. And I think things are starting to work out for you here, you know? And the good thing about the Empress card too is that can resonate towards finances. You know, your money might be growing. You might be getting out of that situation in your home that you're not happy with. If it's not about that, it could be about your love situation. You might have met a new love interest that's really pushing out that ex's old residual energy, and you're much more happier moving forward. So it's just really good to see how far you've come, because at the end of the day, everybody's always going to experience bad situations in life. Everyone is always going to experience that. You know, I think I don't know if I read the comment wrong, but I'm pretty sure I just saw a comment when I like looked up that somebody was like, damn, like why are all readings negative? All readings are negative because everybody's going through shit 24/7. You know what I'm saying? But the difference about the way that I'm going to talk about these readings is that it doesn't matter if something negative or positive is coming up. I'm going to tell you how proud I am of you. I'm going to tell you how to make shit better and add that positive twist, because at the end of the day, no matter how many negative situations in life we can be a part of, you can always see a light or a better side from it, right? There's always a better perspective. So from what I'm seeing, Virgo, you've been through some shit just like everybody else. But right now, you're getting to a good standing. And I like that so much for you, okay? I like that so much for you. And with the Empress card to the High Priestess, it's just a giant relief that you know that now that you're no longer stuck, you can even continue growing more into the person you want to be and into the places you want to be at, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. That's good vibes, man. That's good vibes. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the 777 Power Pet Freak. And your reading is so spot on for Virgo once again. You truly have a gift. Many blessings for you. Thank you for the great advice over the past year. Thank you so much for sticking with me over the past year. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, there are people still who tell me that I'm like, you know, I've been watching you since you had like 5,000 subscribers, and the fact that you guys stick through really makes my heart happy. So thank you so much for sticking through for that long. That's crazy. I haven't had a full 2 years on YouTube yet. I believe it's coming up on a year on March 25th. So it'd be 2 years, I think, on March 25th. But it's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy that I've been here for like almost 2 years already. And it feels like I just started my channel yesterday, you know? So I really thank you guys for that support all the time. You guys are fucking fantastic, and I can't thank anybody else for an awesome subscriber base, you know? But let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my fire signs. What's cracking lacking for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo. God damn, y'all already coming through quick. I feel like a lot of the signs are coming through quick today. What's going on? Leo, energy between you and another person. You got a King of Cups in reverse. You can be possibly connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You have a Queen of Cups, a Temperance in reverse, and then as for the outcome, you have an Ace of Pentacles. So you can be dealing with a Sagittarius possibly, or you could be dealing with a water sign, any sign for that matter. Based on what I'm currently seeing here, though, I feel like you're in a place, Leo, where whoever's involved in your life, the universe has made it pretty clear that they need to be removed. The Ace of Pentacles to the Temperance reverse. The universe is making something very clear that there's a specific person in your life that needs to be removed from your life, okay? And I feel like that's starting to come full circle for you. Because with the King of Cups in reverse, this can talk about somebody who's very emotionally manipulative in your life. This could talk about somebody who's very, somebody who preys upon your emotions and is always dictating and affecting your vibration. And I'm seeing that the universe is like, they're giving you warning signs, confirmation, and clear indication that it's time for somebody to move out, okay? So whether the universe is going to kick them out or whether you're going to do that yourself, I think you're recognizing there's a specific person that you need to stay away from, because the way that their energy is with the Temperance in reverse, it takes such a toll on yours in a very emotional way that it makes you unhappy. You know, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups And this has nothing to do with gender, by the way, because I don't care about gender. It's more about or energy and anything in the cards. But the way that I view the Queen of Cups is like the Queen of Cups is like the card that's sad, the person that's sad, and that puts on a happy face even though they're going through some shit. And I feel like with this person for such a long time, Leo, you've put on a happy face and pretended that everything was great, but you've started to recognize, man, this person's bringing you down. Okay? Whoever this is, they're fucking bringing you down. And the craziest thing about the temperance in reverse is the temperance in reverse doesn't just mean, oh, negative energy. The temperance reverse means you get hit with everything. You get hit with every emotion from this person. You get hit with rage, you get hit with sadness, you get hit with depression, you get hit with manipulation. This person targets all the emotions that you have as a human. And as they do that, they bring you down even more, you know? And the universe is like, Leo, Ace of Pentacles, man. This is the way out. It is time for you to see the path that I made for you. It is time for you to see very clearly that the person in your energy is not in your benefit nor working in your benefit. So the universe is giving you that shit straight up, okay? And you know, it's gonna be up to you, whatever you do about it, whether you cut a specific individual off or not. You know, usually the universe will pave ways for whatever's best for you, okay? But yeah, man, that's what I'm seeing here. And you know, that sucks to be in those certain types of situations too, right, Leo? Because sometimes the people that that make you feel the worst are the people that are closest to you. You know, this could be a family member. This could be your fucking husband or wife. This could be your best friend. And sometimes the people that make you feel the worst are the ones that are closest to you. And it may be hard to make decisions to really limit yourself or distance yourself, but you're going to have to use your discernment in this situation to whatever makes you the happiest, you know? So let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my water signs. What's crack-a-lacking for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, yo, for the 740 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? What's going on for the Scorpio, baby? Scorpio, energy between you and another person. You got a 7 of Pentacles, can be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What else do we got? We got an Ace of Pentacles reversed. There you go. And 8 of Cups reversed. And as for the outcome, a 4 of Swords. Ooh. Based on what I'm seeing, Scorps, you guys are choosing to block somebody who keeps reappearing, okay? I'm not too sure if this person's rather persistent, but there's an individual who's appeared into your life. Whether this is an ex coming back to have your love or somebody coming back to apologize, whatever your current circumstances or situation is, at the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. And with that Wheel of Fortune energy being present, tying into the reading, you are really done. You are really done with the cycle that you're not willing to reinvest into. So with the 7 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles reversed, you're rejecting somebody's offer for coming back. You're rejecting somebody's offer that's, you know, somebody's just trying to come in and, you know, say, hey, can I be a part of your life again? And you're just like, no, you can't. Okay, there's another cycle that you just know you can't go through again, okay, Scorpio? And I think it's very prominent for you to stick to your guts, because your gut is telling you, I can't go through this again. I cannot be going through this cycle again. I need to let it go. I need to let it be finished. And if your intuition is saying that to you, I recommend highly that you listen to it. And with the person you're connecting with here, 8 of Cups reversed, to whoever this person is that wants to come back, I don't think they recognize the mess that they may have caused in your life in the first place. Not to say that everything's this person's fault. Life's a two-way street. It takes two to tango. But I definitely don't feel like they understand how they have hurt you in ways, okay, that are unimaginable. And I think that with the 4 of Swords in reverse over here, you're just like, I can't go through this again. Even if this person's changed, even if this person wants to apologize, even if this person wants to start fresh, I cannot go back to something that stunted my growth so much before. I can only continue to grow as a person and move forward in my day-to-day life and live presently. So I think that you're shutting down some sort of offer that will be coming towards you soon. Now, this may have already happened for some of you Scorpios. This may happen tomorrow, or it may happen moving forward into the month. As you know, readings don't really matter. There's kind of no time frame for them. But I think that it's important for you here to really reject the offer. And I know that that can sound very harsh. but I think that it's in your best interest when it comes towards protecting your heart and protecting your happiness, okay? So, of course, use your discernment. Every choice is your own, but that's what I'm seeing here in your current circumstances, all right, Scorpio? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey, thank you so much for the 1999, Angela. Finally caught you live. Yay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the huge donation. Thank you, my dear. You're much appreciated, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we had fire, water, air. What's going on with Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. By the way, guys, I'm sorry if I don't seem super enthusiastic. I really am in a great mood. It's just like when you're dealing with stuffy nose and tiredness, you don't look all that hot. So I'm sorry. I do apologize for that if I look a little bit down today, but I'm good, guys. Just letting you guys know for future reference. Anyways, messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 748 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemmy. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Gemini, energy between you and another person, King of Swords in reverse, can be connecting with an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You have an Ace of Wands, a Ten of Wands reversed, and then an Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So, from what I'm seeing based off the situation, Gemini, there's a burden that you're releasing right now. It's really big work vibes. I don't know why I'm getting work vibes, but Gemini, if you are fucking overly stressed at a job you have dealt with for quite some time, I think you're getting to the borderline brink of quitting it. I think you are so ready to quit this job. You are so done putting work into a place that you don't feel like you're getting your just due. It's almost as if like the job that you're working in, you put in so much effort, but you don't even get the pay that you're deserving of too. So I think a lot of you guys may be going job hunting quite soon, especially if you've been very loyal to a place that doesn't appear to be giving a shit about you, okay? And that's one thing that I cannot stand with the 9-to-5 workplace jobs is that like you can be incredibly loyal to a company or incredibly loyal to a store or whatever it is that you work at, and then you know years and years go by and they don't even do shit about it. They don't even thank you or raise a position or this, that, and the third. They keep you exactly where you are. That's horrible, man. That's absolutely horrible. And I do feel like some of you Geminis have been in that position where you've been so loyal to a certain type of company or a certain type of job, and they, you know, could have cared less. And if that's the case, you're looking to go somewhere elsewhere that's really gonna, you know, benefit your talents and actually pay you for what you're worth. Because unfortunately, a lot of us on a day-to-day, you know, in day-to-day life that work 9-to-5s, we're not paid what we're worth, you know? We're not. And that's how shitty jobs can be moving forward, you know? I used to work at a job. I used to make a very, very, very bare minimum amount of money for crazy hours that I was putting in. And then I decided to say, fuck that shit. I need to pursue my dream instead. I need to be my own self-employer. I need to make my own money and, you know, get the money that's deserving of the hard work that I put in. So if there's any of you Geminis out there right now that are feeling this way about your career, if you have a dream that you want to follow through, as long as you're secure, follow through with that dream. And if you are looking to apply to other places that'll treat you better, right now might be the time, okay? Now, if this isn't about your job situation, though, it can be the same exact thing I just said in correlation to love. You may be or may have dealt with a person that you've put so much fucking time into and it seemed like they never cared. And if that's the case as well, you're no longer going to put work into somebody that doesn't appreciate you for who you are, you know? And sometimes relationships can be like that too. Sometimes relationships could be where you do so much for your partner and you always feel so underappreciated. And then one day you snap because it's like, if I'm not going to be appreciated, then why am I even going to take care or be a part of this relationship as well? You know, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Jesus Christ, man, what are you putting in the chat? You are putting some sick shit in the chat, dude. My Lord. Anyway, sorry, guys. I had to ban somebody who was just really saying some disgusting things. But nonetheless, though, that's what I'm feeling for you, Gemini. So there's going to be huge shifts. And interestingly enough, too, for the gems, before I move on to the next sign, I've been feeling some very, very huge shifts in regards to Gemini energy, because I am a Gemini Cancer cusp as well. So all I'm going to say, Gemini, in the next month and a half, prepare for some, you know, like a lot of shit in your life to change. You know, prepare for you wanting to go into different directions and things that are better for you, because you're you're going to see that shift, Gemini, and you're going to feel something within you to do something new or be in a different situation. Everything that is going on in your life now is totally like normal, but things are about to change because you can already feel that you're not very happy where you are and you need to be somewhere else. So Gemini, be prepared for that happening in the next coming of the month and a half, 2 months, okay? Because I definitely feel that shifting. Anyways, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to, we had fire, water, air, earth. What's crack-a-lackin' for Team Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 744 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out here. Much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cappy. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hey-o. Capricorn, energy between you and another person. You got a King of Swords, can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got a Five of Swords reversed, a World card reversed, and as for the outcome, you got an Eight of Cups, okay? So based on the current circumstances that I'm seeing for you, Cappies, I definitely think that you are giving up this time and you can no longer fight the good fight. Your boundaries are up very high, and I think you're recognizing that you no longer have to defend yourself to live in your own true image and to be yourself. So with the King of Swords paired with the King of Swords and the Five of Swords reversed, I think you're in such a grounded space right now, Capricorn, where it's like, if people don't resonate with your boundaries, you're not going to fight them about it. You're just not letting any energy kind of infiltrate your system. You're not letting any energy get you down. You're not letting nobody, break your boundaries. You're really sticking to what makes you happy. And with the World card in reverse over here, I think that for some of you Capricorns, just throwing it out there, you might have a rule where it's like, once I have an ex, I cannot date that ex. So if there's any Capricorns out there right now that have this rule where it's like, if me and somebody broke up, I'm never going back to my ex, then that's definitely a rule you're upholding right now, okay? Because over here with the World card in reverse, there is somebody here who seems that they have unfinished business with you. And if they do have unfinished business with you, Capricorn, you are looking right past it because you already are submitted to that viewpoint. It's like, once an ex, always an ex. And if that's how you think, that's how you're sticking to it, right? That's a boundary of yours. But yeah, man, I feel like you're in a place, Cappy, where, you're not letting anybody really walk all over you anymore or kind of submit to what they want you to do. You're in a place where you're not letting anybody overstep any sort of boundaries. So you're setting a higher bar for yourself, also a higher amount and level of protection for yourself moving forward, is what I'm feeling here right now, okay? So yeah, Cappy, I don't know what it is, man, but you're definitely on guard, but not in a bad way. I think it's just like there's been a lot of moments as of recently, and especially in 2019, where people have taken advantage of you, and you're not going to let that happen anymore. You're not going to let that shit happen or let that shit slide. You're being on top of your shit. You're being on top of your business. You're being on top of your self-care, on top of your own, emotional maintenance. You're being on top of your friends and your family, and it's not that you're a control freak or being controlling. Absolutely not. You're just being on top of what your responsibilities are, and you aren't allowing anybody else to fuck up with your life, okay? And I think that's important too. So very good, Capricorn. I like that. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Going all the way back to my 5 signs. What's cracking for the Saggies? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 754 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Sagittarius, energy between you and another person. You got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Hello. Can be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You got an 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and then a Fool in reverse. Huh. Interesting. Interesting, Saggy. So, I hate these kinds of situations because, they can always be hard. So if there's any Sagittarians right now that are in their head trying to understand why somebody may have left, why somebody may have walked away from your life, and you are overthinking to the max, trying to find some sort of validation for the reason they may have left, I would definitely say stop searching for that validation. Because when you consistently try to find a reason why in your own head for why somebody's walked out of your life, you will come up with thousands of different answers and you will never have the clarity of what the true answer is. And what I think is important to acknowledge is that if you are seeking clarity or looking for clarity, the clarity has always been in front of you. Because the moment that somebody's walked out of your life, that was all the clarity you ever needed. The moment that somebody has disappeared from your life is all the clarity you ever needed. I think it's important to note that when somebody walks away from you, that is a decision that they truly made. That is a decision they truly did. And it doesn't matter for what reason it is that they've walked away. What genuinely matters is that they did walk away. And I think that that's the clarity you need to recognize that they no longer wanted to be a part of your life. And despite the reasons why, the main reason's right there. You know, the main reason's right there. And with the Fool card in reverse, I think you're tired of looking for answers, Sagittarius. Because with the Fool in reverse right now, if it was upright, you'd be searching for answers and not caring. But with this in reverse, I think you're getting to a place, Sagittarius, where it's like, I can't keep looking for answers that I'm never going to get directly from the person I've dealt with, right? So I think that the best approach here right now, Saggy, is that if this is your situation, or if it's vice versa, I think it's time to accept it for what it is. And I know that that sounds hard, and I know that it's a hurtful process, but sometimes in life you kind of just have to accept things for what they are, especially in the way that they show up. You know, you may not always get that clarity that you really wanted or clarity you really needed, but sometimes you have to accept the way things are and the way that those things have shown up, okay? Either way, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I do know that was a little heavy for some Saggies. Also, it's not going to resonate to every Saggy anyways, but for those of you that it does resonate to, I know that it's tough. I know it's not something anybody wants to hear, but sometimes it's essential for your own growth and for your own well-being, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey-yo, thank you so much, Basic Bitch Tarot, for the 20 bucks. Thank you for all your hard work. You're a sweet, awesome guy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. As every time you donate, I always tell you I fucking love your name, so thank you so much for that. Much appreciated, Basic Bitch Tarot. Thank you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we got my fire signs done, my water signs done, air signs. What's cracking for the Aquarian? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Sorry. Hold on. We had my fire signs done. Water signs. What's cracking lacking for, is it Cancer or Pisces? I believe it's Pisces. I want to make sure that I don't fuck this up, though, guys, because I know that I did Scorpio. I did Cancer, I did Scorpio, now I think I'm on Pisces. It is Pisces, right? I think I just saw an orb too. I don't know if you guys saw an orb fly down, but I'm pretty sure I did. Anyways, messages from my Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, baby, I almost forgot about you, but I got you, baby, I got you. Last shuffle, let's see what's going on for the little fish. Hopefully the fish are doing well. The fish have had some rough readings the past couple days, man. I hope you guys are well. Pisces, energy overall. Oh, there you are. Hangman. Hello, Pisces. Let's have a chat. So you're popping through in your own energy. You got the Hangman card, 9 of Cups reversed. God damn. Got a King of Swords, and then you got a 6 of Pentacles. Pisces, you know things lately haven't been all that peachy, but you're doing your best to make them peachy. And that's what I like about my Pisces right now, because you are on your positivity. You're on your positive shit, and I really enjoy that, okay? So, I definitely think you're acknowledging you're not very happy right now. With the 9 of Cups in reverse, it's not a very happy card. 9 of Cups in reverse is a card that talks about feeling very unfulfilled, okay? Or, you know, feeling not very happy with your circumstances of life. Cool, we get it. But with the 9 of Cups in reverse, especially in your sign, it's a place of where you can fall between sadness and then you can fall between depression. And that's kind of what's rough, right? Because sadness for a Pisces can quickly turn to depression. And when you start getting sad, the more consistent it is, the closer you get to that depressive state. So when you're a Pisces, it's very important to be on top of your spiritual maintenance as well as your emotional maintenance on a daily basis, because as water signs in general, you guys are very empathic, you know? And as a Cancer myself, I'm very empathic too. So when you get too deep sometimes, water signs, you know, you get real deep to the point where you actually end up dragging yourself down to a very depressive state. So with the Hangman card here and that 9 of Cups, it's like for the past couple of days, you've been in a weird energy, you've been in a weird vibe, you've been sad and you don't really know why. Maybe there's a reason you know why, maybe there isn't. But I feel like for a good majority of you, it's been this feeling that you can't really shake, nor are you really understanding of it. But with the King of Swords here, there's got to be that line where you pick yourself back up and say, I need to cut this out. Because if I don't know why I'm upset, if I don't know why I'm feeling the way I feel, maybe I need to let that go and focus on getting back to my peachy, happy-go-lucky self. Because the fish can be very happy-go-lucky. And I think that that's important for you to get yourself back in tune with your really good energy and kind of realign yourself, right? Excuse me. So I think it's really important to realign yourself. And I think you're in a place right now, Pisces, where it's like, all right, I got to be on top of my emotional maintenance because I'm recognizing I've been sad for the past couple days. It's been a weird energy. It's been a weird vibe. It's time for me to do something for myself that I may not want to do now, but I know that if I do it, I'm going to be happier, right? So this is one of those things where you have to fight between the thoughts in your head that tell you to lay in bed every day or to be sad or to be upset, and you have to fight with what's best for you. And that's a whole trip and battle in the ego mind. And everybody's been there, right? When you're battling your ego, you're like, nope, I want to sleep all day. And then the other side of you is like, dude, let's go. Be on top of your shit. Get your shit together. You're going to be fine. We're going to get you back to a good state. So that fight's hard. But you're going to be able to make that through, Pisces, okay? Because the beautiful thing is that the outcome here is the Six of Pentacles. And having the Six of Pentacles means you're going to get your energy right back into feeling like yourself again, okay? So for any of you Pisces that have not been feeling like yourself, start doing things that you know will bring you back there. If you're in bed right now, go for a walk. Go buy some water and rejuvenate. If you live near a beach, go to the beach. If you live near a pond, go to the pond. If you live near a river, fucking hit the river and rejuvenate with that beautiful water and that beautiful energy. Others of you, maybe go hit the fucking gym. Go do some yoga. Go text one of your boys or girls and hit them up and be like, hey, you want to do this tonight, right? Keep yourself busy and get yourself back into flow, because the easiest way to get into an even more depressive state is by doing nothing. If you do nothing and you don't keep busy at all, that actually drives you down even worse, you know? So I think that's something very important to cover as well as a topic too. So anyways, Pisces, I like the good news here though. I like the Six of Pentacles that we're getting out of this little funk we're experiencing, and you guys will get back to feeling like yourselves soon. I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Going all the way to my air signs. Let's take a look and see what's cracking lacking with the Aquarian. Real quick, though, I do need to say thank you so much, Aries ×3 for the $4.99. You're much appreciated, dear. And thank you so much, Fani Yu, for the $4.99. You're much appreciated as well. Okay. Thank you guys so much for those donations, and God bless you guys. Okay. So we're on Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Aqua here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So the 744 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua, let's go ahead and see what's cracking with you, boo. Aquarius, energy between you and another person. You got an Emperor card. Can be dealing possibly with an Aries here. You have a High Priestess in reverse. You got a World card. And then as for the outcome, you got a Four of Swords in reverse. And funny enough, at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, here is your card, the Star card. So let's see what's going on with my Aquas here. So you got an Emperor, a High Priestess reverse, a World card, and then a Four of Swords reverse. You can be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces, or an Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Based on the current energies that I'm seeing, Aquarius, I think that you are kind of ignoring a lot of your intuition. It's almost as if your gut's been telling you something for days and you've kind of been ignoring it. Where with the Emperor card, you want to be in a place, you want to feel a sense of control, but I think the universe right now is urging you to let go of control of your life and allow the universe to kind of make some improvements into it. I do have this feeling where some of you Aquariuses are like trying to take control of your life and you're trying to move it to a positive direction, but you just feel like the world keeps coming down on you. Like some of you Aquariuses just keep feeling like everything around you has been so fucking intense lately. You feel like things have been hard lately, such as just like going to work or just like weird coincidences that are manifesting and happening in your life. You just feel like weird crap around you just isn't working in your favor. And I think that your guides are really urging you right now to just take a step back and stop trying so hard to make things happen, right? Because when you try very hard, Aquarian, or anybody in general, when you try really hard to be happy or you try really hard to make something happen, when you're trying really hard, what you're doing is you're resisting it from coming in. And I think your guides in the universe right now is just really doing your best to tell you to take a step back and just relax and kind of let life move in the direction that it's going to move into. Because whenever you let life move in the direction that it needs to, it ends up moving in a fine direction that you end up being happy with in the end, okay? So I think it's very important right now, and especially as we're jumping into your season, man. You guys have had the dreams, right? When you go into Aquarius season, the dreams you experience are the most random, weirdest fucking dreams, right? And sometimes the intensity is insane. So, you know, when you're in this Aquarian energy, man, sometimes you just gotta take a step back, kind of get out of your head a little bit, because Aquarians can be very fixated on their thoughts, and you just gotta say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna try so hard. I'm not gonna, burn myself out with trying to be super perfect or making my life super perfect or whatever it is. I'm not going to, work against the universe. I'm just gonna trust the process. Sit back during your season. Trust the process. Relax. And you're gonna enjoy a much better experience, because things are gonna change for you in a much more easier way, right? Because this is what I talk about in Manifesting 101. When you are really, really, really trying to do something, you're really, really, really resisting it. But when you just take a step back and you let the universe do some work for you, everything you wanted the whole time comes your way in the end, So let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, Aquarius, things are going to be a lot better. Just chillax a little bit. Take a step back, try to enjoy your season, and let life pan out how it's going to, because it's always going to pan out in your favor. And, there's a lot of people that don't believe that. But when I tell you, if you really take a step back, the universe will always work in your favor, because God fucking loves you. And I'm not giving you that Christian shit where it's like, Jesus Christ loves you. No, but the universe loves you. The universe really does. And I think things are going to work out just perfectly for you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Last but not least, let's see what's crack-a-lackin' for the bull gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right? That's this routine Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So the 719 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Bull Gang, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hey-o. Taurus, energy between you and another person. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Can be dealing with a fellow Earth sign. You got an 8 of Pentacles reversed, a 9 of Pentacles reversed, and then a Knight of Cups, baby. Taurus, things are changing. And they're changing because you're deciding to make the change. I like that. Very good here, okay? 2 of Pentacles reversed. Taurus, you're fed up right now with things not going your way. You're fed up with certain people. You're fed up with jobs. You're fed up with relationships. You're fed the fuck up, Taurus, okay? 8 of Pentacles reverse. It's time to take your investments back and invest where you really want to go. And I feel that strongly. And if this is about work, Taurus, you're investing where you really want to go. If this is about friendship, you're investing where you really want to go. If this is about relationships, you're investing where you really want to go, because you're done people pleasing. You're done sitting around wiping everybody else's asshole. You're done being in that place where you feel like the bitch of everybody, and you're not the bitch of everybody. You are your own individual, and it's time for you to grow and flourish. 9 of Pentacles reversed. No more of this. No more of this unconfident energy. No more of this energy of feeling unworthy, Taurus. You may have had some shitty experiences in life, and people may have done some shitty things to you, and there may have been a lot of crappy, unfortunate circumstances in your life, but you are worthy of a perfect, abundant, beautiful, fantastic, amazing fucking life. You are worthy of that, as is everybody else, baby. But I want to get that directly to you today for that energy boost. You are worthy of that, Taurus. You weren't put on this earth to wipe nobody else's asses but your own, right? And with that Knight of Cups here, there's a sense of wonder in the air. There's a spark in the air. There's something in the air, Taurus, that makes you say, yo, I'm dreaming of such a better life right now, and I've really got to fucking take that chance. I really gotta fucking take that chance. I'm dreaming of something so much better right now. I really need to get there. And now it's time for me to motivate myself to get there, instead of being in situations that I don't want to be in the first place. Goddamn. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I love it, Taurus. I love it. Don't stick around in a situation you don't want to be in. Don't be in places you don't want to be in. It's your life, baby. And as far as we're concerned, this is the only one we know for now. I believe in past lives, but this life, this is the present one we're experiencing. I believe when we die, we reincarnate, but what if we don't? You never know. So you got to live this life that you're experiencing currently and presently to the absolute fucking fullest. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. I want to thank everybody for coming out each and every single day. Excuse me. You guys are always appreciated. You guys are always loved. So thank you guys so much for that. For those of you that are donating today and that donate all the time, thank you guys so much for your donations too. You guys are really genuinely appreciated. Thank you, Aqua, for the $1.99. For those of you that donate, like I always say, it doesn't matter what donation it is, big or small. That's always really appreciated as well. So thank you guys so much and God bless. And overall, as I always say at the ending of my videos, I love each and every single one of you guys. You know, it's crazy that I got here. It's crazy that I'm, you know, doing what I do for a living, and I fucking love you guys, and it's just absolutely fantastic. And I don't know how to thank you guys in any other way by just saying thank you all the time. So thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for your love and support. And I hope that you're looking at a fantastic day. Thank you, Aries ×3 for the $1.99. Absolutely fantastic. I did want to leave oh shit, I kicked my ring light. I did want to leave an update for you guys on, not today, but I do believe tomorrow we'll have some more February readings coming out. So I don't have time today to get to any of them, but by tomorrow we should have February readings coming out as well. And then, yeah, we'll just keep those rolling out. We'll get into the mid-months whenever we can, and the weekend reading will be done for tomorrow. So nonetheless, guys, love each and every single one of you. Have a fantastic, awesome, and amazing day. Thank you guys for the love and support as always, and I will catch you guys later. All right? Peace. Love you guys, man.